We are here in Orlando at the IAAPA convention, standing next to Alex Bain from GraffitiPlus.io with his awesome product on display here. This is a pretty epic digital spray can graffiti wall with excellent responsive and accurate control, as if you really are spraying a can of paint. It's super fun to use and create with. Alex, how did you originally get involved with the idea of digital art creation like this?
So I started doing digital graffiti about 18 years ago. It came out as an opportunity to do a project for the Winter Olympics, and having done graffiti when I was a kid, I felt it could be a really good installation to allow people to digitally paint together. So that's how I got started.
Where are you based out of?
Yeah, our headquarters is in Vancouver, Canada, but we 99% of the work that we do is in the U.S. and we have teams across the country in Miami, in New York, Chicago, San Francisco, LA. So we work all over the place.
Did you have any professional experience in technology when you started this project? What was the motivation?
Yeah, I have like 40 years in design. My whole life I've been a designer, from graphic designer to interactive designer to designing interactive installations. And then this was actually one of the interactive installations I started doing almost 20 years ago. And the motivation was just to allow people or create a space where people could be artistic in a way that is different from most. Like when people paint, they usually paint in private, or they paint on their own. And I think one thing I really love about graffiti, especially when you can do it in public, is how expressive and how it becomes an activity that you do with the whole body. It's not just moving your fingers. You actually can control involves arms and legs and whole motion, and uh, getting people to experience something like that, I think it's just a cool experience on itself, even if they all they can do is a smiley face.
What has been the biggest challenge trying to reproduce the realistic nature of the spray can with your digital spray can controller?
Responsiveness, accuracy, and things that we're still working on. But responsiveness, like any lag kind of kills the experience. So we are always pushing to see, what's the best video card that we can use. Pushing our tracking system to track as fast as possible to make it as responsive as humanly possible with the technology that we have today.
Is it possible to rent out this technology to events or parties for the public to engage with on a larger scale? And what are your next goals for the product?
We're already doing a lot of like really huge events. Like today, we're doing Formula One for 3 days for the fan zone, and we are doing a number of projects with Samsung, and we did a project in France, we did a project in New York, we did a project in Japan, in Spain, in London, all over the place. So it's already out there, not as, but it's still not that many people know of it. Um, and for me, the ultimate goal is to create a tool that is inclusive, that a kid can grab a can and have a blast, but you also bring like a top artist and they get lost in the tool and they create amazing art.
Is there any way to print the digital art onto physical objects?
Yeah, we've done that with a Disney project for Comic Con. People were painting on the wall and then straight to printer and then pressing into a T-shirt. Yeah, so we when you finish your piece, it becomes an image. As an image, you really like have no limits on what you can do. The resolution is pretty good. Like the one that you were working on was 6,000 pixels by 4,000 pixels, so it's pretty good resolution. And then once the image is out, you can print it and you can put it on T-shirts. You can stamp it. You can do anything you want. And one of the things that we can also do is export the paint layer alone, so without the background. So what that allows you is to apply it to any surface with transparency and play and do other things with it.
Alex, thanks so much for letting us try your awesome graffiti wall. It was cool getting the chance to interview you. Enjoy the rest of the convention.
Thank you, man.